Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. My name is Mystic Powers, and I am here to bring you yet another one. We are channeling on the waning crescent moon cycle, okay? So before I get started, I want to say there is some of you who are going through circumstances having to do with SA, actual assault. Some of you are going through some DV, domestic violence. Okay. And I want to tell you that you don't have to fear this energy, okay? The main thing I try to always tell anybody that I come across is this: fear is only false evidence appearing to be real, okay? We as Homo sapiens who are starting to awaken to the powers that are at play here, we understand that these powers need that energy of fear to feed off of, to manifest off of. And when we feed into that fear, we end up giving those powers control over us in a way, right? So when you are in this situation, my advice to you would be to take it to the Most High Divine in prayer. Ask the Divine to give you strength as well as your ancestors. Then you need to give yourself the strength to be able to not feed into this fear. There are places that you can go to where this person, this energy will not be able to hurt you. There's help out there for these type of situations. I was once in a domestic violence relationship with my son's father. I have not talked to him in years. I don't know how he's doing. There's no hatred or no animosity coming from me on my end about my son's father, because my son is my whole world. He cheers me up when I'm sad. He helps me out a lot. So I can't in good, because I am an earth angel, sit up here and say that I don't forgive my son's father, because I have, and I have been for a very long time. But you need to realize that you do have the strength to get up and leave. You don't have to deal with this alone. There are people out there who know exactly what you are going through. I was one of them people, and look at me now. I don't have to deal with anything I don't want to. I take care of myself the best way that I can alongside the divine. It's just me, my son, and the divine. That's it. And that's all I need until I get to my soul tribe. This is all I need. So let's begin. We have South Node here. There will not be anxiety about trouble, okay? Somebody's definitely in their South Node. And they're definitely having anxiety about trouble, okay? We have sexual assault victim. We have law enforcement law, and we have abusive relationship. So somebody here is deep in their South Node, okay? Trigger warning, collective, I'm so sorry. I'm a messenger and I have to get the message out. If you are having anxiety about this collective, what I want you to do is take a deep breath. Go on YouTube and search for breathing techniques and meditation, because I can feel the energy off of this. And you do not have to be afraid, okay? The divine is with you all the time. We have the devil here. It's a toxic energy. This person has an obsession. This person probably does have addictions. This person loves to oppress and abuse people. This person is experiencing bad luck because this person is choosing to refuse to let go of control. This person is stuck in their South Node. This person is refusing to change. They don't see nothing wrong in their behavior. This is here and when I had to really take 5 minutes to understand this. This person is only here to give this type of energy. So collective, if you are staying there because you believe that this person will change for you because of all the gaslighting this person does, emotional manipulation this person does on you, then they're never going to change. This is what this person came down here to do. I'm sorry. This person could have reptilian DNA in them, because this is giving me reptilian DNA. Okay? We have in Scorpio the extraordinary power of prayer, the highest and lowest aspects of control the situation. Divinely guided, if this is you, I'm here to tell you there is power in prayer. I can tell you from experience there is power in prayer. I don't dibble and dabble in magic. When I need something done, I take it in prayer. Create an altar and take it to the divine in prayer. They are listening to you, but they cannot do what they need to do if you don't come to the divine in prayer. There's power in your words. Dear Heavenly Divine, I come to you humble as your servant, and I ask for you to help me, give me strength, take away the fear, strip it away, give it to Him. He is the highest government. Even the devil works for the great divine. This is what we as earth angels need to start understanding about our spiritual gifts and the power of words against those who wish us hurt, harm, and danger. You know this. It's encoded in your DNA. Have more faith. In the divine love. It's here for you. Unified love, partnerships, mutual attraction, romantic love, new connections. You have to overcome the fear to get to this divinely guided. Somebody out there needs to hear this. Okay, you are loved by the divine. Allow the divine to cradle you in their arms, in their hands, just like this. Okay? All right. Move on, okay? Forgive, all right? Forgive self. Okay? Forgive others. Hope real return. Pray, okay? The divine is going to give you the strength and the protection you need, all the help you need. You won't have to worry about anything too much as long as you have faith in the divine and only the divine. Because this energy is not going to change for you. This energy doesn't love you. It can't love. This energy has an entity attachment to it that cannot, is incapable of loving. And hop right on into new beginnings. Look at that. This is you freeing yourself. This is you being fearless. This is you taking that leap of faith. Spiritually, to ultimately experience, trusting your psychic knowledge of, resulting from the indecision or about. You could be dealing with a Pisces. That's or you are a Pisces. Okay, so divinely guided, lean on the divine and your spiritual gifts. That's what I did, okay? When I was homeless, okay, I really didn't have nowhere to go. It was extra hard for me because I'm a kidney dialysis patient. Okay? What I did was I went from hospital to hospital. I had to travel. What did I do? I pulled my cards out and I asked God, where to next? Who can I talk to now? How do I move? That's how I got through that. I was underneath heavy spiritual attack. And it was only because I had faith in the divine that I was going to get through. And this is why I'm telling you. You know what you're feeling. You are a powerful psychic. Yes, you are. You hold great knowledge. And people need to hear your story. You need to start telling your story collective. It helps. I'm hearing, it helps the collective plug into the Christ conscious grid easily, which means hopefully I'm making sense here, which means the Christ conscious grid that was built by Thoth and Powell's activating. And when we tell our stories to each other, it not only helps heal us, it helps us release it, and helps us to forgive ourselves and those who, are in this energy. But it also helps us to be able to connect more subconsciously, okay? Because remember, as earth angels, light workers chosen, we just don't heal when we are awoke. We astral travel to each other and we heal each other. We go out and we meet each other. Some of us are actually in union with our soulmate in the 5D and just waiting for it to manifest down here. These people, these energies are trying to oppress you. This is why I'm saying, tell your story. They don't want you to talk. They want you to stay silent. No, speak. There's power in your words, remember? All right, there. Oh, here go this energy here. Be aware, okay? Because this energy, if you have gotten away from this energy, be aware this energy is trying to do anything and everything they can to get back into your energy. It's not going to happen. But what you need to know is this person, you know what? This person is sick. This person wants to come in. Oh my gosh. Okay. If you are dealing with somebody in the occult, okay? Like somebody who's a warlock or with somebody dibble dabble and humu, all that, those who lack faith in the divine, that's what they have to do. But somebody here is trying to do some work on your psychic abilities here. They want your psychic abilities oppressed. They want your psychic abilities oppressed so they can come in and brainwash you. And this is why this person wants to brainwash you. This person is in a sex cult. This person is in a sex cult. And okay. This person probably ain't got a stable place to go. Their foundation is unstable. Okay? They don't have financial stability. They make poor investments. If this person did magic for that on you, collective, bad investment. They have no protection. None whatsoever. I mean, that entity attachment ain't gonna protect them. You want to know why? Because that entity attachment know that you work for the divine. And because that entity worked for the devil who works for the divine, yeah, that's why this person is trying to get back into your energy, because that entity can't go nowhere but stay with that person. We said this yesterday. Moon, defend yourself. Accept. Let your feelings tell you how to. You got this. There go. Look at all that beautiful. All of that is psychic energy right there. Cosmic knowledge. You know what? They can't imprison you. They may thought they could have, but they can't. Because you have wealth. You have spiritual wealth. You have material wealth. And if you don't have the material wealth yet, keep going. You got to get through all the lessons. Lesson of air, lesson of water, fire, and earth. That's learning how to control your sexual energy, fire. Learning how to control your material stability, earth. Learning how to be truthful and intelligent, working out of intelligence, air. Which one am I missing? Oh, and being emotionally stable, water. There is an inheritance here. Somebody's trying to keep a side note. Looks like that's going to be free to you. I'm so glad this card came out when I saw this card and I felt the energy. So those who are melanated, like me, you are finding out, or you have found out, that you are indeed indigenous to these lands. Yes, that's right. That means you didn't come from Africa. You are native to these lands. And boy, is that exciting. Because that tells me who is giving me this energy right now. Some of you may need to look into your lineage, your ancestral background here. Because some of you are medicine workers, medicine men, and that is, hey, come on, you got a job to do, okay? You are a natural healer. And I'm not talking about word healer, okay? I'm talking about flat out slap your hand on somebody's forehead and heal their ass type of healer. It's encoded in your DNA. But you can only obtain this type of information. It will only be free to you. You have to clear out this negative energy, because remember, this person is going to do anything and everything they can do to keep you from it. You will be getting your spiritual inheritance. And many of you will be getting some real deal material inheritance. This is why I was like, this is the first time I ever pulled the indigenous card out of this deck. Now, my so-called family, what they misunderstood about my bloodline is that I am indeed indigenous. My great grandmother on my dad's side was and is 100% Cherokee and a medicine woman. See, these people thought they knew me. These people, these energies think they know you, but they do not. All right? These are gifts passed down generation to generation, okay? These people want to try and take this from you. It's not possible. The divine will not allow it. We need each and every healer we can. Understand this. The precession of the equinox, spirit science, go watch it. It will explain to you what the precession of the equinox is. It's coming. It's coming. And no, it's not going to happen tomorrow, but we need enough of our healers activated. Protect yourself. You are persevering. You are resilient. Of course, an earth angel's faith is going to be tested 24/7. But you know when them tests be coming, okay? That's the difference between you and them. You will sit up there at you're in Earth Angel Academy. Okay, you pray to the Most High Divine. You talk to the High Divine, right? And you allow the divine to do what it do. Because you have a clear understanding the divine gonna do what it do anyways. I mean, come on. Just like we have a clear understanding of these karmics, that they have the right to do what they did to us because of free will. But we also have the right to heal from it, transform this energy into energy to empower ourselves, to create lives that we wish for ourselves. We don't have to be around these energies. Yes, we have to forgive, but we do not have to be around these energies. We can choose to release them and give them to the divine. And some of them ain't got the divine protection that we got because we're collaborating with the divine. It's a collaboration. It's a teamwork. Okay, there could be a collaboration coming towards you, okay, that's going to be profitable to you. All right, there could be a reconnecting in a family type of situation. Whatever this is, it's going to bring you happiness. It's of divine love. It's of bliss. It's to bring harmony. You coming alignment with a family that is yours. It doesn't have to be biological family. It can be your soul family coming. It's coming to you because you cleared out this negative energy in order for this to come in, because you have been doing the shadow work needed for it to be manifested here. Okay? That energy started off kind of like, but it ended out real beautiful at the end. I am sending you love, light, and strength. You do not have to fear these energies. Don't have no power over you. You rebuke these energies in the name of the Most High God, Father, and you guide them safely on their way back to where they came from, because you have the authority to do so. The Most High Divine gave you the authority to do so. And that was the first part of this reading. I believe it may be 3 parts. I will see you over in part 2.